There we go. All right. Good. Let's dive straight into it. I don't have a lot of time today, so I do have some price drops from yesterday. I will go through the charts pretty quick if we have some price drops for today. And if you have pairs that you're looking at, please let me know in the chat box so I can check them and see what I am looking for. Now, let's get straight into it. Yesterday, I trapped 80 Canadian. We have a massive breakout here. Let's see if we can get that retest, okay? So I deleted all my alerts, so I need to put them all back in place. So the retest for 80 Canadian is the first one that I am personally waiting for. There we go. Break support. That's it. All right. 80 JPY. I don't really like what I'm seeing on 80 JPY, not really the most clear structure that we like to use or like to see. Then we have 80 USD, also a price drop from yesterday. We got the breakout yesterday. We already had like this fast retest, but I'm personally just waiting for the market to get deeper into my zone and to really get that long-term retest that we can ride the whole trend with, okay? So that's for the breakout to the downside, and of course then the retest alerts. There we go. So that's numero dos. Then we have 80 NZD. 80 NZD already broke out yesterday. We were watching to see the market, or looking to see the market give us that deeper retest. This didn't happen, so this was like the zone I was really interested in. The market just retested that previous low, and now we are like, yeah, slowly climbing back up, but I'm not fully convinced about this. So I do see the market still coming down to retest this level over here. Also, if you would put your FIP levels on there, of course, the high isn't confirmed yet, but you see that we are already around the 72, 78 FIP areas, which is very interesting. So I'm personally still waiting for 80 NZD to give us that deeper retest. Let's see if it will be possible, yes or no. Okay, so that's the 80 NZD retest here. Euro AUD. Yeah, we could trap this. We could definitely use this. Let me check. Okay. We do have some new structure, what I'm seeing here personally. So we have the breakout to the downside from this low here. We got a beautiful retest into the supply levels. And now we could say like, all right, this is like the new support zone, the new resistance zone, and see what the market will do with that. Will we follow up that downtrending movement or this breakout to the downside, yes or no? Or will we just continue this upside movement we have seen from there? Okay, that's a big question. And the market will answer this with a breakout, okay? So that's another one. Euro AUD. Pretty big price trap. It could take a while till this one breaks out. We do have a lot of big price traps also from yesterday. There we go, break. Support, and then of course the resistance, crossing up, break, resistance. There we go. So that's Euro 80. Then we have Euro JPY. For the people who were on my session yesterday, so for the community in the Discord, I hope you guys put your limits ready. During the night, we got Euro JPY triggering beautifully our supply zones. Like you can see here, a drawdown of, I don't know, 20 pips. Yeah, something like that, 20 pips. And we already went for 75 pips in profit, something like that, okay? So this should be running risk-free. Let's see where we can get with this one. If we can follow with that downtrending movement we are seeing here on Euro JPY, yes or no, okay? Now, if you missed out on this, if you didn't see this yesterday, you can still wait for the next support to get broken, but I'm personally not, I will wait till I get my alerts for my take profit and that kind of stuff before I really look into the next opportunity on Euro JPY. Then we have Euro Canadian. We cannot do anything with Euro Canadian. Euro Pound, same thing. Look at this ugly chart. I really don't like this. I just don't react on these kind of things. This is just messy, not really the most clean structure and that kind of stuff. Then we have Euro NZD, also a pretty big price trap here. This was also a price drop from yesterday. Nothing happened yet, no breakout, so we are waiting on this one. There we go. Crossing down, and then the break support. Euro USD. You could say like, all right, I want to trap this very small price trap here. It is some good structure. I do like it. But just know that if we are breaking to the downside and we are immediately breaking out till this zone, it's not really the best idea to be looking for the breakout retest here, because this is a massive supply zone, demand zone, excuse me, two massive demand zones where the market could potentially react on the uptrending movement. Okay, so that's the danger behind this price trap. If we break up, of course, we have room enough. We can just look for a breakout retest to the upside, so that's good. Let's put it on there. Let's see. Let's just see how the market will go from here. Pretty small one. Lately, with the strategy or the way I am entering the last couple of months, I'm not using these small price traps a lot anymore. I'm more like focused on the long-term trend to really get these insane twin trades out of the market. No, we don't have a lot of information on GU. GA, I'm going to stay away from that. Don't like it. No, GCAT, also nothing. GJ has a price trap also from yesterday. Nothing happened, no breakout. So this is also a waiting game for when the market will break out. There we go. And then, of course, the downside movement. There we go. GN. Pom pom pom. Nah, I'm gonna stay away from it. And the Canadian, yeah, I do like this uptrending structure the market is creating. So we could say like, all right, let's look at this resistance zone. I will also put the support zone on there and wait for the proper retest here. So we have the breakout. Now it's simply waiting for that retest on NZD Canadian. Boom, boom, boom. Like this. That's it. Two interesting zones here. First one here around that zone. This is not like perfect the line that I will be reacting on, but these are the two zones I would be interested in. Okay. Orange flag. There we go. Then we have NZD JPY, also a price trap from yesterday. It's a pretty big one. These JPY price traps are pretty big. So just so you know that it could take a while till these will break out. I wasn't fully convinced about NZD JPY yesterday, but it looks like it's respecting that downtrending movement beautifully. So we see that the market kind of broke out here, not really with the 1 hour candle closure, but this equal low can also be a confirmation for the market to go down, because a lot of times the market takes out equal lows out of the markets, right? So that's what happening here with NZD JPY. Let's see where we will get with that one. NZD USD, I'm going to leave that alone. All right, USD Canadian was one from yesterday, also pretty big price trap. Will take a while till this one breaks out. We shall see. All right, we are not in a hurry. We have price traps enough, like for example 80 Canadian, 80 USD, 80 NZD. These three pairs, we are really waiting for the retest or the deeper retest, so no worries. Price traps enough. Yeah, UJ and CAT-JPY are looking pretty much the same. We have two options with these charts, okay? we can see the market giving us a retest around these supply levels like this, or we can simply see the market breaking, retesting the support zone. That's what I would be looking for. In the past, I would be looking a little bit differently. I would be using this resistance zone and saying, like, if we break above that, we can start moving to the upside. We can start looking for buys. In my opinion, this is not really the best idea to do right now, because we are really in that downtrending movement, and we just have such a high chance that the market will take out the higher supply levels and then follow up on that downtrending market. All right. And if the market decides to go from this point to just keep on dropping, we can simply wait for the next support zone to give us that breakout and that retest. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, and I hope that's clear. So we have a support zone. This is not the resistance. This is just still a support zone where we can potentially see a retest. Okay, what I will be doing is pretty simple. Break support. There we go. So what I would be doing is pretty simple. I'm gonna just put a trend line here on this last high and put an alert on this one, just so I get, or I know that the market is back higher in higher levels and I can find myself some opportunities there. All right. So that's for UJ. I'm gonna put an orange flag on this one because we are waiting for that deeper retest. Yeah, with Canadian JPY, pretty much the same here. Or we can simply follow up this long-term downtrending market with a retest, or we simply break out from that support zone and follow up that downtrending movement with the breakout retest right over there. So that's a little bit the same like UJ. Let me put an alert on this one. And then the support zone, of course. There we go. Also orange flag. UJ, yeah, all right, I did my alerts. Let's see, gold. Gold massively in all-time highs, massive push to the upside. We do have some good small and a little bit the same like Euro USD. Pretty small price drop, but I do like the structure here. So let's see where we can get with this one. Do we follow up the uptrending movement? So do we follow up that breakout of the all-time highs and get us a breakout retest to the upside? Or is this the moment we can start seeing the market to retrace and see a breakout retest to the downside? Excuse me. Break. Support. There we go. And then break resistance. There we go. Let's see what the CHF pairs offers us today. Okay, nothing. We do have some good structure here, but let me just draw it and see how it will look in the charts. Nah, I'm gonna stay away from it. Don't like it. It's the CHF, nope. CHF JPY was an idea from yesterday. I was looking to just follow up that downtrending movement. We were breaking and retesting all the time. So I just put it up, this support zone over here. We saw this breakout. I was looking for two different zones to see the market react on. This didn't happen. We just shoot it higher. We are still respecting downtrending structure though. So this is not done yet. We could perfectly just react from the zone where we are right now and keep on moving to the downside. But I'm not going to use it. I'm just leaving it alone. If you were looking to react on CHF JPY with the price drop I gave you yesterday, probably you took a stop loss on that one. All right, but it's already getting good with Euro JPY here. All right, that will be it for today. So we have gold waiting for the breakout, still in between the support and resistance zone. We also have USD Canadian, pretty big price trap, so it could take a while. NZD JPY, GJ, Euro USD, Euro NZD, and Euro AUD. These are all the pairs where we are waiting for the breakout, okay? Then we have AUD Canadian, where we are waiting for that retest to happen. AUD USD, exactly the same thing. AUD NZD, also exactly the same thing. I would love to see the market just take out some liquidity here from these lows and then spike to our 72, 78 area. Then we have NZD Canadian also waiting for that deeper retest to follow up that uptrending movement we are seeing there. Then we have UJ and Canadian JPY, where we have the same thing. All right, so please pay attention. I'm going to repeat one more time. This is not a breakout to the upside. Okay, I'm waiting for the market to or give us that higher retest to follow up the downtrending movement, or simply breakout retest to the downside. So please remember this, that you're not looking to buy this thing because we are massively downtrending here. Okay, and that will be it. We have a lot of different price traps. For Euro JPY, same thing. If we can break out retest that support zone, we have a new opportunity, okay? But I wouldn't be looking at this one anymore, okay? Because this is gone. We are running with 60 pips in profit or something like that. 50 pips, 60 pips, something like that, okay? Then for the news today, we have a bank holiday from China. Euro news at 11 a.m., but I don't expect the biggest movements from that one. The one you really want to pay attention at today is, of course, the CPI on the Canadian. All right. We also have the core retail sales from USD, but I would be paying more attention to that CPI on Canadian at 2:30 p.m. So please be aware of that this news event is coming at 2:30 p.m. Okay. For the night, so next night, it's okay. We don't have a lot going on. We still have that pound CPI news. I'm not live yet. It's like 30 minutes before the session. So please be aware of that one also. If you're in pound pairs, that this CPI, excuse me, news event will also be released at that time. Okay. And that will be it for the price traps and the news. Let me go over the crypto one more or pretty quick here. All right. This is exactly respecting a little bit what I was looking for. So I do have multiple options here now. The long term is still the same like previous, so you will have to watch my previous sessions to know that. What I'm now seeing on these lower time frames is like that uptrending structure that the market is creating. So now I do expect the market to respect this kind of demand zone here, give a retest here in the supply zone, and maybe start dropping from that point up. All right, that's the big question. All right, because if we go above this, we go to daily supply levels around the 60 and 64, something like that area. Okay, if not, if we respect that supply zone, we could definitely start moving to the downside again and simply follow the downtrending movement. Okay, and that's it. Any more questions? I don't see any questions coming into the chat box, so I think everything is clear. Then I think I can close off the session. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time. It's a pretty quick session, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope, or I wish you all the best day today with a lot of pips and a lot of waves. I will share the pairs into the chat box, of course, of the Telegram channel, and of course also the Discord channel. You will see the links from the trading view passing by. Okay, so thank you all. I wish you the best, and we see each other back tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. for a brand new price trap session. Ciao, ciao.